When we learned about the third-angle projection method, we used a glass box analogy that made 6 views. Then we talked about the standard 3 views that are the front, side, and the top view. Although many drawings have the standard 3-view layout, not all drawings are. Let's look at how we decide the number of views for a drawing of an object. We need to have enough number of views in a drawing so that the object can be interpreted without ambiguity. If the object is simple, a small number of views will be sufficient. The more complex an object is, the greater the number of views we need. A standard 3-view drawing includes the front, top, and right side views, forming an L-shaped layout. If an object is simple enough, you can reduce the number of views to 2 views or even to 1 view. If the object is more complex and the standard 3 views are not enough, additional views need to be added. However, we need to keep the number of views to minimum without redundant views. The drawing paper has a limited space. The more views we add, the smaller each view should be to fit all views in the space. Finding a minimum number of necessary views of an object is not trivial. Consider this simple box. How many views are needed to fully describe this block in a multi-view drawing? If there's only one front view, all these different objects will show the same rectangular front view. These are not the all possible shapes, there are more. There will be infinite number of different shapes and sizes you can make. Even after adding the top view, we can still make many different objects that have the same front and top views. After adding the third view, we can uniquely identify it as a block. So even a simple object like a block, we need at least 3 views. Some objects need only 2 views. In this example, the top view of the object will be the same as the front view, and no additional information is added by the top view. The shape of the object is described fully without ambiguity with only 2 views in this example. In this sheet metal part, the side view will almost look like a line because the part is thin. Instead of adding the side view, only one view with a note, thickness, will be sufficient to describe the object. But in most cases in this course, the standard 3-view drawing will be common.